Tony Pena didn't get the Yankee managerial job, but he did stay on as their first base coach, and I had a chance to talk to him earlier about his relationship with Joe Girardi, the new skipper, and much more. Tony, first thing I have to ask you, what's it been like working with Joe Girardi so far?
Well, so far I've been great. I think Joe is the type of guy that he have a lot of intensity. I have a lot of intensity. We love what we're doing, and it's so much, this me that we have so much fun so far, and it's great, Joe gonna do a great job. There's no question. There's no question, and he's doing great.
There's a lot of young pitchers in this organization now with a lot of promise. As a catcher, a former catcher yourself, when you're dealing with younger pitchers, does your job change any?
Not really, I think we need to learn each one of those guys, and we need to find out in what way we're going to help them. Georgie have been in baseball for a long time, and Jose Molina. We're lucky to have two guys like Georgie and Molina that they've been in the game for a long time. And whenever you have a lot of young pitchers, let's make it easy, for the pitcher. As a catcher, you need to learn each one of those guys. You need to know how you're going to approach each one of those guys. And we know that Molina and Posada, they are capable to do a lot for those young players.
And speaking of young players, a lot of people don't know this, but they know the young pitchers, but the young catchers on this team in the organization, pretty good too. They're pretty impressive. Who's made the most impression on you so far?
So far, everybody. I'm so happy to see all the young catchers that we have right here in the big league camp. I think Romine, there's a kid that's only 18 years old. It's a lot that you see in those kids. Montero, he just signed, and he's just another 18 years old kid that we work with them every single day, try to give them direction, and try to work with them to at least they can take out something whenever they leave the big league camp, they can take out to the minor league. Anson, great. Francisco Cervera is unbelievable. This kid doing a great job, and PJ Pilateri. This guy, he's the oldest one that we have in this group, and he's approached every single 10. And I tell you what, I'm so happy that I work with them. I'm so happy to pass things around, some of my tips that I can give to anybody, and that make me feel grateful.
I'm telling you right now, I do not want to be involved in any of those catcher's drills you were running down there in the bullpen. They were shielding themselves for their lives with those ground balls you were hitting them.
Well, every single day we do something different every single day because they are so young and they need to learn every single step in that position. Catching is a lot of fun. You have a lot of fun doing it, but you need to work 3 times harder than anybody else. And they approach it then real well. I know when I need to give some time off. Obviously, they get very tired. Spin training is not easy for a catcher. They have to catch in the bullpen. Plus, they have to do all the extra work that they have to do with me.
They look like they respond to you, and it's because you keep things so loose. You treat them with, you work them hard, but you keep them loose.
Well, you have to have fun in what you do. If you don't have no fun doing, why? What's the reason you have to do it? You have to do it anywhere. It's me. Just have fun. Just enjoy yourself whenever you do it, and you will get more out of it.
Tony Pena will not only help the catchers here at spring training, but he'll also, as a former catcher, be able to lend a hand to those young pitchers we've been talking so much about while we've been down here at Yankees camp. From George M. Steinbrenner Field for YesNetwork.com, I'm Chris Sheeran.